Shalom from King David. Blessing to Jew and Gentile. We've had a wonderful day. Praise the living Creator, higher. It was nice to see all the nice people in the community. We sing, Daisy and Lisa. We saw Twig and Leah at the food place. We saw Frankie, yeah. Who else did we see? Forgive me if I miss anybody out. Psalms 146, verse 7. Higher sets the prisoners free, and he lifts up those who bow down. Isaiah 61, verse 1. The Spirit of the Most High is upon me, because higher has anointed me to proclaim good news to the captives, good tidings to the meek. He has sent me to bind the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives. Numbers verses 1452. KSQV Act 1666. Oh, I'm here to feed you for free, never taking donations. King David praising the living Creator. I praise Him all day long. Love, peace, save lives. Welcome, people. King David's Pink UK only, man. £3.74, man, from second-hand shop. Thank you, Shan. Blessings to you and your family, man. Let's get into it. Please watch the recap before you watch the main lesson. Then after the recap, watch the introduction, and then watch the main lesson. All right, people. And take some notes as well. Get a pen and paper and learn for free, man. Let's go straight into the law. The law of the living Creator. Higher. So the court and judicial procedure 36. Appoint judges. Well, what are you going to do, King David, if you've got no police like concerned? I'm saying, yeah, the Most High has everything all organised, man. So when we're back on our own lands, doing our own thing, man, we're going to appoint judges and officers in every community of Israel. We are the Afro-Asiatics, we are the Israelites, and the confusion of face. Deuteronomy 6, verse 18. Not to appoint a judge, a person who is not well versed in the laws of Torah, even if he is expert in other branches of knowledge. So they have to be well versed in the law. Okay, this law, man. To adjudicate cases of purchase and sales, Leviticus 25:14. Most of got all over his covered, man. Trust me. If you study the law, you'll see, man. And now I'm going to read some notes that I made. Considering the Bible is a historical document and taking into consideration I can trace my family ancestry, McKinley and Campbell, to the biblical kings and queens in the Bible. We are the true Scottish Davidic royals sent out of our lands by Oliver Cromwell. Marcoin of Sinope is the author of the New Testament. Esau is our twin brother. He's also melanated. He added to our historical document. JC is Lucifer, the morning star. Isaiah 14, verse 12. I am the person the Creator is using to set the prisoners free. Check out Dumdai verses 1452, which put the Saracens, the Negro, in and pagans into perpetual servitude at slavery forever. I'm here to give the other prisoners of war hope from our Creator. Higher. Psalms 146, verse 7. Higher sets the prisoners free and lifts up those who are bowed down. Isaiah 61, verse 1. The Spirit of Higher is upon me, because Higher has anointed me. Yeah, 1996 when he anointed me, man, in a dream, as it states in the book of Daniel, man. Me to preach, and he said that one day you're going to be king, man, to preach and good tidings unto the meek, and he sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound, Kesku Act 1666, using the Admiralty law. The law of the sea, the yoke will be broken. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 27. In that day, their burden will be lifted from your shoulders, their yoke from their neck. Higher, higher will set us free, hanging their remnants. Okay. In the morning, my boy, and we are humans, we have rights that break the Third Geneva Convention laws, we are prisoners of war. So, Article 9 is the protection of religious and non-religious beliefs. Article 14 requires that all of the rights and freedoms set out in the Human Rights Acts must be protected and applied. Don't forget the wicked jab. Just radiation exposure from the 5G towers, and they locked you down and they pretended that there was a fake illness, man. And how many people lost their lives? Millions, man. Who's going to who's going to pay for the loss of lives, man? The EU court determines that anyone who administered the vaccine and caused injury and death are liable to understand for the injury and death cause. Any breach of your human rights, you can take your issue to the ECHR High Court, and that's definitely a breach. And how they treat us, that's a breach, man. The police brutality against our people, man. Okay, and check out Dumdar versus 1452. Papa Ball used, but I wasn't going to read that one actually. I was going to read a different one today. For 1542. Cupientes, Judaeus, Pope Paul III, converts from Judaism from our way are guaranteed citizenship at their place of baptism. Remember, letter to the Jews 1199, whenever you to do baptism, but they're trying to tempt you, saying, "Oh, citizenship is guaranteed if you come and join us, like, and abandon the most higher." And that's just take a screenshot of that or something, people, and you can see some of the feast days coming up. If it's incorrect, ask for grace and mercy of the living Creator. The next one's on the 25th of Feast of Weeks, Shavuot, 50 days after the first fruits. Exodus chapter 34:22, observed on May the 25th sundown. Alright, people, trying to keep you updated. Okay, next, I'll show you this, actually, the history lesson, because it just makes sense too. Seeing as we're just talking about Dumdar versus 1452, Nation Knows No Quilline by J.A. Rogers, scholarly backed. As you can see, the coat of arms, yeah, this is us. This is Central Europe. It's all shipped out, and the barbarians came, took us over. Okay, so page 92 at the bottom here, it says that Saracen in Dumdar versus 1452. So Saracen is another term for Negro. Okay, Saracen, another term for Negro. Okay, there you go, people. I just wanted to show you that today. And also your coat of arms, man. We want restitution for lands and estates stolen. Okay, it doesn't belong to you, it belongs to us. Okay, let's get this done really fast today, man. And then we've got the book highlights. That's history lesson. This is book highlights. Flat Earth Conspiracy by Eric DeBar. It's No Conspiracy. Page 172. So at the bottom, the popular modern scientific materialism, atheist, autistic, dyslexic, and ADHD. So please bear with me when reading that. Propagated by NASA, the mainstream media, just Freemasons lying to you, and the public education system is that you are here because nothingness, for no reason, exploded and created everything. Before time, space, and matter, consciousness, intelligence, and life, there was nothing. They're trying to hide the Most High. This is all under instruction from Lucifer, the fallen angels. Lucifer's their leader, man. Then the nothingness exploded, and instead of destroying things like every other explosion ever, this explosion created things, created everything. The nothingness explosion somehow created space, time, and all matter in the universe in an instant, and for no reason at all. Then all the creationary explosive debris flying outwards at over 670 million miles per hour for 14 billion years culminated to create you. Yes, first some of the more gaseous nothing came together, forming suns and stars. Then solid pieces of nothing came together, forming planets and moons. Then the nothing turned hydrogen and oxygen came together, forming water. On the nothing planet Earth, out of which single cell living organisms magically appeared, go to work, dividing and multiplying into multi-celled conscious organisms with which multiplied and divided and mutated into various forms of sea life, which adapted and evolved and crawled onto land, replaced gills and lungs, lost trails, grew opposable thumbs and started grasping at straws, like the ridiculous nihilistic notion of the Big Bang evolution. The anti-God materialist theory of evolution has been staunchly protected by the infallibility, so forgive me if I butchered that, of science for over 150 years. But the actual fact, just as science has failed to find one true valid proof that the Earth is a spinning ball around the sun, scientists have failed to discover a single piece of evidence that material world is a product of blind chance evolution. Furthermore, Big Bang evolution actually requires and presupposes many other claims which have already been proven false in previous chapters, such as the polarity of worlds, Newton's theory of gravity, and Einstein's theory of relativity, stars being distant and suns, and Earth being a planet, not a plane. And remember, NASA's website says to fly an aircraft, it's over a flat, non-rotating plane. Don't forget the Antarctic Treaty, the longest serving treaty, man. They're hiding way more lands past there, man. Okay, it's all a hoax, man. Just hiding more creation. They don't want you to know about it, man. Okay, let's quickly get the list done. So, law, Torah, Papa Ball, Human Rights, Truth Pack. Go to Israel's Edit, King David Ministry Facebook for the free Truth Pack. Yeah, they tampered with my phone. This is a borrowed device. WikiLeaks Vault 7. Come on, King David, stop that now. Good. So yeah, this is a borrowed device, man, and I'm feeding you for free, man. They have an Operation COINTELPRO Prevention for Black Messiah. Go and check out, please, the recap, then the intro, then the lesson, man. Okay, there's important information on there. Okay, go to Ministry of Justice YouTube also for older lessons and learn for free. Take a pen and paper, learn for free. Zedekiah King David Ministry YouTube, Isaiah David Sweet Sing of Israel Facebook, King 85 David Chosen YouTube, Isaiah David 45 TikTok, man. Alright. Book highlights done, history lesson done. It's really quick today, man. Quick song and that, man. Hidden Sunlight, you best believe, man. I think that's everything for today, people, man. Thank you so much for staying along with me. Love, peace, save lives, man. I am the Melchizedek, the reincarnation of David King of Israel, man. Reincarnated back into my family line again, man. A Davidic line, you understand? There's my high priest, Ephod, man. There's my Ephod, high priest of Israel, man. Here to set you free a second time, people, man. Thank you so much for standing along with me. I just want to try and give you hope. You understand? Like I can bring back the law of the living creator. His name's Higher. This is his law. It's not done away with. I'm the Messiah, man. You understand? Hosea 3, verse 4 and 5. In the end times, the children of Israel will seek Higher and David their king. Till next time, Shalom and peace.